I it was a shock, really, to me. I remember going home that night and just laying in bed and reviewing everything that everybody said that day. And I really don't remember how I felt the following days, but it was just a different feeling.
Like the world just changed.
First of all, we're dealing with alien or another civilization technology, whether it, it's from another dimension, another time, another planet. So I'll eventually get to answer the question here, but wouldn't you think this place would be more like the Lunar Receiving Lab, where everything is white? This is in now something akin to an aircraft hangar in the middle of the desert. There's dust on everything. People are taking everything nonchalantly. There's a friggin' poster about the thing. They're here, poster there.
And thank you, Luigi, for getting me that poster. We got to figure out a place for that and put it in here somewhere.
It's awesome.
Yeah, but I mean, they went to the trouble of making a poster. They actually,
I think right here.
That's a good place.
Right
That's
there.
a good
there you
spot.
go.
Right
Yeah.
there.
but they actually cut one of the amplifiers out of the craft. So when they first had it, it had to be at that level. And they became so used to it, so familiar with it, that, to them it just became like another, fighter aircraft or something from another country. So it must have been there a long time, is what my point is. Because, look, as soon as you have something that unique, you don't let it just sit there in a hangar and be exposed to the environment and have security people walking by and people touching it. And they were past that. So I think it had been there for a decade or decades, a long time. And these guys were intimately familiar with it, not afraid of it, and knew what was going on.
So they essentially had gotten just completely acclimated to the fact that this craft exists, that it was there, and there has been relatively little progress as far as figuring it out and figuring out what it does and how to recreate it. So it just kind of sat there.
And they probably had other experts there and just didn't. And I think the reason I got hired is because I was a guy out in left field that didn't necessarily follow what was going on.